Here's how Star Wars The Clone Wars is breaking fans' hearts. The Clone Wars have at long last nearly come to a close, Wars. The second part in the Clone Wars finale aired on Friday and finally gave Star Wars fans everything they've wanted to see since the show's announcement. Clones fighting Mandalorians, who were fighting other Mandalorians, all during one of the most entertaining lightsaber battles in Star Wars history. I'm talking clones, I'm talking wars, it's got it all. But in the midst of all this epic action, we got a glimpse of how Anakin Skywalker's fall to the dark side actually could have been avoided, which makes his journey to becoming that asthmatic Sith Lord Darth Vader and the generations of Star Wars that followed so much more heartbreaking. So what happened? What was this alternate Star Wars future of which we got the briefest of glimpses? Well, first of all, let's throw up a big old spoiler warning for the latest episode of The Clone Wars, The Phantom Apprentice. Thank you, Madawan. In The Phantom Apprentice, we learn a lot more about why the Maul, formerly known as Darth, decided to go back to Mandalore and try to seize control of it once more with the help of his Crimson Dawn criminal syndicates. And quick side note here, did y'all catch that Dryden Voss cameo when Maul was communicating with the syndicates? I mean, look, where are my Paul Bettany fans at?
Colo Clawfish, anyone?
No, thank you.
I'll keep waiting. Looking at you, the Force Ghost of Eren Vale. While some fans are hoping that the Faline hologram was the first canonical appearance of Prince Xizor of Black Sun, it's probably actually a different Black Sun leader, Zeton Moj. So sorry to all of you Shadows of the Empire fans out there, because your hopes are once again dashed and rendered. But back to Maul's plan, shall we? Maul wants revenge on Obi-Wan Kenobi, the man who sliced through him like a hot lightsaber through force butter, obviously. That's always his number one plan, because duh, it's Darth Maul, he's obsessive. But he also wanted to get a face-to-face with Anakin Skywalker, to kill him. And look, killing someone is always somewhere within Maul's plans. And honestly, that's how most of us feel after yet another meeting that could have easily been an email. Brenda, don't invite me. But why does Maul want to kill Skywalker? Well, it's because he knows Palpatine's total takeover is coming, and Anakin is set to become the new Sith apprentice. So basically, Maul wants Anakin to fall before he can fall himself. So naturally, Maul's more than a bit surprised when Ahsoka comes instead.
Tano, is it?
Maul tries to make space lemonade out of space lemons when his entire plan falls apart by doing the most Star Wars thing ever, holding out his hand to offer a team-up with the hero. Now, at first, Ahsoka kind of accepts his offer, but she eventually declines, and the resulting lightsaber duel is super cool. I'm serious, this is like top-notch lightsaber action. Meanwhile, what's really bubbling beneath the surface is that there were multiple opportunities to prevent Anakin Skywalker's downfall to the dark side, but they were somehow all missed. So what happened here? Well, the first clue is Maul's plan. Maul wanted Kenobi and Skywalker to show up so he could kill Anakin before he becomes twisted and evil, but something drew them away. Palpatine's kidnapping at the hands of Count Dooku and General Grievous. Now we know that Palpatine orchestrated this kidnapping so Anakin would murder Dooku, which is a strict violation of the Jedi way of not murdering Count Dooku's. This way, Anakin could take Dooku's place as the Sith apprentice, and Palpatine wouldn't have to pay Dooku severance pay, unless of course you count the severance of Dooku's head from his neck. So Palpatine's plan managed to further his own goals while thwarting Maul's, which is just classic Palps. I mean, somebody should really clone this guy. Another major missed opportunity is that Master Kenobi asks Ahsoka to check in on Anakin and see how he's doing, but she doesn't have the time to do it. Kenobi's worried about Anakin after he killed Dooku, and Obi-Wan knows that Anakin feels conflicted about the Council ordering him to investigate Palpatine. Ahsoka also knew how dangerous it was to ask Anakin to spy on Palpatine and how it would backfire because of the mentoring bond that Anakin and Palpatine shared, and she tells Obi-Wan all of this. But the real tragedy here isn't Darth Plagueis the Wise, it's that Obi-Wan knew this as well, and either couldn't or didn't stop it. So if Anakin had not been given the mission to spy on the Chancellor, or if Ahsoka had been able to talk him down, or if Kenobi had stopped the Council from doing something he knew was foolish, maybe this whole thing could have been avoided. Besides, with Kenobi's mention that he's off to Utapau right after this call, we know the end is nigh. Order 66 is just around the corner, Anakin Skywalker's gonna cease to exist, he's gonna become Darth Vader, then march up the Jedi Temple steps to murder some younglings! Honestly, one of the most heartbreaking moments in all of this is when Maul explains to Ahsoka what's going to happen, and she doesn't believe him. She doesn't see how this strong, caring Jedi she knows could become a Sith Lord. So she doesn't end up taking Maul's offer to stop Skywalker. I mean, sure, Maul wanted to stop him by killing him, But Ahsoka could have found a way around that. She's one of the smartest, most capable characters in the Clone Wars. She's better than this. She doesn't see her mistake until years later in Star Wars Rebels Season 2 when she discovers the truth about her former master. And honestly, we're tearing up just thinking about it. Like, metaphorically, of course. I'm too dehydrated to cry. But with 2 more episodes left in the Clone Wars, and with Maul now captured by Ahsoka Tano's clone forces, we're betting there are still plenty of twists and turns waiting to be revealed as the show takes its final bow, even if we know how it's all gonna play out. Really, guys? You're gonna show me that clip right now? Come on. But what do you folks think? What did you think of The Phantom Apprentice? Does all of this make what happened in Revenge of the Sith more poignant for you? And what could we see in the final episodes? Let's discuss. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, why not give us a like and subscribe? And if you want to get notified every time we go live with a new video or drop a new show, hit that little bell down below. That way you'll be up to date on all the latest theories, news, and rumors in the pop culture world. In the meantime, stay safe, be healthy, and have a great day. Bye-bye.